Are we live? It's YouTube still loading. Uh, come on, YouTube. Pick up the. There you go. I'm not expecting that many people here instantly because I no schedule. I'm just dropping this right now. But I just wanted to give a very short, uh, kind of statement about uh what's been kind of happening a little recently, which I saw yesterday, and now I'm gonna talk about now. Why is there 72 viewers? What the? I looked away for 1 second. Jesus. So it's about content theft. Um, I've had a lot of people just straight up re-uploading my videos, like, which is not okay. You can't do that. That is stealing. So I can technically strike them all, which is possibly what I'm going to have to start doing. But uh, I seen someone just yesterday posted just a full compilation of Broken Thomas toys, um, which you can't really just take my thing and just re-upload it. And I asked them to take it down. What do? They just heart my comment, and then, like, what did they say? They said something that wasn't even like grammar. Like, they said, "How to TTT guy," and then just timestamp their own thing and hide their own comments. Like, that is just stealing my content. Even if you credit me, you just re-uploading it. You're not adding anything to it. That's just, it's not adding anything transformative. So this is, yes, this is technically plagiarism. Um, they're not uh because a lot of them don't credit me, first of all, but the ones who do credit me, they don't add anything. And on YouTube, you're supposed to, you not really supposed to just re-upload people's videos, um especially if you know what's been going on with the whole Jax Films and Sniper Wolf situation, where she keeps freebooting and taking other people's videos without asking for permission and doesn't credit them. That's happening. I am getting credit, but, like, no one's even reacting to them, so what's even the point? They just re-upload the whole thing, so that's not okay. Um, so that was the one I saw yesterday. It was a compilation. There was another one that was like TTT guy funny edit, and it's just another compilation of Broken Thomas toys, but they just sped it up. That is also just stealing. You haven't really done anything. You just sped up the video. I can just do that in 5 seconds in editing software, or even just on YouTube, speed it up. You can speed it up, videos up on YouTube. So, mm, um, so that was the first thing that was annoying me. So I want to publicly say, don't just re-upload my stuff. It's, even if you, I know if you, people who've done that are just fans, probably they just like the thing, but don't do that. Like, that's annoying, and a lot of times you can take away my views, just um get people to view that instead of my one. Not really likely gonna happen, but it's just not cool. I just don't appreciate that I put this much, effort into making this, and then someone's just like, I'm gonna take it and re-upload it myself. Like, stinky. um the second thing I did want to talk a bit about reactions, that I have seen people who do reactions to my videos. They're not reactions. They're just people going, "Yep, yeah, ok, yep." That's not a reaction, and that shouldn't classify as a reaction. It's, again, with the Sniper Wolf thing. It's just, you don't add anything to it. You're just, again, basically stealing my content and pretending to react to it. So I can copyright strike them, which is probably what I'm going to have to do because I don't want this anymore. Especially since it's a lot of the time it's broken Thomas. I don't know what is with this series, cursed series that gets them people to freaking upload it all the time. I've had other videos. For some reason the Thomas and Percy fighting one with the shiny red engine audio, the where Percy gets to take the mayor. That gets re-uploaded a lot, which is weird. And that brings me to another thing where I even made a community post about that, but I deleted it now because I just didn't care about it. I had a community post of someone just re-uploaded and said, but the end is my own twist, and it's just a really severely unfunny meme at the end. So, and again, that's practically stealing my whole video because the only thing you changed was my 2-second ending by adding a meme on top of it. That is not changing it. That is just stealing content. That is just flat out theft. So yeah, that happened as well. I saw someone asking, what if we just reuse the sound? Yeah, that's fine. Because you're actually changing it. I've seen so many things where people remix shorts with my sounds. I don't like a lot of them because they're just the same joke, just in worse quality, and sometimes just they're not well made. But I'm fine with them. They can exist. I'm not going to take those down because that's fine. That is, you are allowed to take someone's audio. Just credit them if you do. Try and credit people where you can. Whether I like the video or not, it doesn't really matter because I'm okay if you just take my audio. That's fine. Just credit me. Unless I didn't actually make the audio myself, which has happened a lot. Someone literally uploaded a sample of music from a video I had. It was like a Roblox video where I had a music that was made by some guy called Thomas Fan 2016. I used that. Of course, I credit the music when I use it. They just took it and re-uploaded and said TTT guys theme, I don't know. And I was like, that's just stealing not even mine, but someone else's, and saying it's mine. And even if it was mine, that's just stealing my music then, if it was mine. So I did tell them take it down. They did end up taking it down, which is yeah. I've seen so many things where I've got people to take them down. So, but where was I at? Audio reusing. Yeah, don't make sure to credit, but don't just re-upload things. You have to add something to it, whether that be like when people reuse my audios like shorts remixing, they're adding their own videos, so I'm okay with that because they're like one that always gets remixed, and it always annoys me when I get this notification because it keeps pinging me, and I'm just like, shut up. But is I'm the number one engine, whoa, and then he crashes. That one gets remixed all the time, but the reason those aren't theft is because it's just they film their own video of Thomas or whatever dying or whatever other thing they want to do. But so yeah, that's not copyright taking someone's audio unless you just flat out just take someone's music and then just re-upload that. That's not okay. But I forgot where I was. Sorry. I was talking. You can parody my content like that. That is fine. But I just want to say again, I just wanted to do a brief live stream just to say, just stop stealing content. That's not okay. It's annoying, and I'm probably gonna go have to strike a bunch of videos now because that is just stealing my stuff. And there are it's just annoying to see that you put so much hard work into something and then someone can just take it, and it's not even that bad in my case, but in other people's case, they just take it and just steal it, no credit, and they can get more views, which is stupid. that is dumb. And that's one reason I really hate things like TikTok, where because people just steal all the time on there. So yeah, they just take it and they don't give you credit. Even if they do give you credit, half the time it's just like, here's the thing, they've just stolen your thing. Why would someone go back to watch the same thing again on your page if they've just seen it somewhere else? Whereas where it's the parody, where people just take audios and remake it, and then that's different because it's different visuals, or if they change the audio a bit. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I just wanted to do a brief, very brief, because it's annoying. If you had any more questions, ask me now. I'll just answer them now. If you have any questions about this, uh, about this topic, not anything else, but because I'm just gonna maybe leave this video public for a bit until people can stop taking, like, maybe take a hint and just go, okay, well, so we'll not do that. Because I know the people who steal it don't hate me. They're just fans. But no, you don't get claimed if you use the sound. I get claimed when you use my video. When you use my sound, that's fine. You can use the sound and change the video. That's like completely fine. That's what that's what I do half the time. I take a sound from something else. And if I can find if I know where the audio source comes from, like if I can find it, I'll credit. Sometimes I can't. But if someone tells me, then I'll be able to link the original. But it's always so hard now because people are stealing from each other, so it's hard to just get the original. Yes, this would be fine. As long as you're not using my footage. You can take my audio and just do whatever. As long as you're not just taking my footage or practically doing the same thing, then that's just, why would you want to remake, like imagine if someone just took my audio for Broken Thomas Toys just and then took the pictures and just edited it again, like, well, that's why. But if you took the audio from Broken Thomas Toys and did something else with it, that's fine. And I don't mind people like doing parody, like, okay, well, I don't mind it if someone wanted to do a parody of like Broken Thomas Toys or Factory Errors. But people who do those always just steal my jokes from those. Same with Joey's Factory Errors. They just steal the jokes. They're not like stealing content, so I can't strike it, and I'm not going to strike it because I know they're just inspired by us, so they don't. That's not copyright worthy. But that is a bit silly how people always remake something like Broken Thomas Toys. They just do the same jokes. They do the very much same like humor, like where it's just me screaming into the mic or like the Jane's voice, something like that, you know. I'm not. I'm not. It's not suing. YouTube has its own copyright thing. I can remove request removal, and YouTube will look and then go, okay, we'll go delete that or whatever. I think I still have to do it. But any final questions about any more questions about this topic on copyright and taking content from me? Because if we take your audio and or video, if you take audio and video, no, that's not, unless you're doing something different with it. Like if you take my audio and video for like a short sample, like for like imagine you're reviewing something and you just want to take like a part of my video just for a second to talk about that, or if you just want to use it as like a meme sound effect or something, like that's fine. But if you're just straight up upload the audio and video, just the normal video, just re-upload it. Not okay. But if you use it somehow to talk about something, or if you don't use that much of it then it's fine. Like if you can use, like, if you take a part of my video and use it as a reaction to something when you're talking about something in the video, like, or audio. So that's okay. Just re-uploading it is not okay. I hope that makes sense. It's a terrible explanation. I know, no, it's okay if you take the audio for that and make your own version. So that is fine. But if they just re-uploaded it, not okay. You can also just if you take my video and like made a YTP or something, that's fine. That's changing the content. If you just re-upload it, the exact same thing practically, like I was saying, the one where they only changed the 2-second ending to something slightly different by putting a meme on top, that's still stealing. That's just stealing it. And even if you do credit for re-uploading, that's still stealing the content, unless you're changing it somehow. Are there any more questions about this topic? Someone said they have a question about it. Did they ask it? Can we use your music? Not my one. I don't want people using my music personally. Not that I have much music for you to use anyway, but like, so like, don't use my intro and outro theme. When you're getting to use music, definitely always credit whoever's doing it, but only take music from someone if it says somewhere that you're allowed to use it with credit. Even if they say you're free to use this, and always credit. Even if they don't say you need to credit me, always credit someone for taking music. And that was the question. For anyone, so like when I use people's music, I don't use anyone's music most of the time I don't use anyone's music if they don't specify anywhere you can, use them. Like I look purposely on their pages and stuff to see, is it free to use, because I don't want to take someone's music and then they're like, hey, I didn't want you to use that in my video. I mean, in your video, and because then you have to take it down. Well, you don't necessarily have to, but you should take it down then, because you're taking their thing that they made. So when it comes to music, always check if you're allowed to use that first by someone, whether that's asking them or if they just say on their page, look. So if someone takes half the video, then no, that's just still stealing, unless they add a reason for it to be used. Like, if they take a 3-second sample of my video as a reaction, that's fine. But like, if you just take half the video and it's just in there, it doesn't mean anything, then no, that's just re-uploading. It has to actually mean something to put it in there. You can, if I've used it in the video, you can probably use it, but you have to go find the original source. I usually link most of the music in my descriptions, especially for when it's just only one piece of music. I definitely link those, but like, go get them from the original source. Don't get them from my videos. Go get them from the original. I should link them. Otherwise, if I've linked the name of it, you can go find it. Just go find it. So Dripwood, I use them like 2 videos, I think. Yeah, go find whoever made that. It should say in my video or in the description or something. And then use that. But because if I've used it, it's most likely that it's fine to use. But you have to credit the original, not me. Don't credit me. Credit the original people. I've had that so many times where people take the music and credit me, and I'm like, I didn't make that. I didn't make the video. I mean, I didn't make the audio. That's also people who take like audios that I've taken and said credit to me for the audio, I didn't make the audio half the time. I do sometimes move the audio, change the audio a bit, like add sound effects and stuff. Then that's kind of like me. But I don't always make the original audio because I take the audio, but I do credit like I think that's pretty much. Yeah, you're allowed to remake anything I made in Roblox. Unless there's like that one guy, which I think is kind of stupid. This one doesn't technically count, but they just remade my cancelled video shot for shot. just looked worse. I don't know why you did that, but yes, you can use my audio if you change what you're making, if you film your own thing. No, you can't use my own thing. You can't use my own music I made for Track Tales. So not the intro themes, not my original music. So basically everything on my SoundCloud. No, unless I specified in the description used with credit. Then you can. If I specified used with credit. I should probably fix that on my SoundCloud, be a bit more clear. I think that is all that is relevant to right now. I wanted to keep this a bit more brief, and I've gone a bit off topic. Any final question, and then I'm gonna go back to doing whatever I was doing. It is 6:38 a.m. I don't think there's anyone. People are just asking me to make videos, which no, don't ask me. Stop doing that as well. I will not make videos if you ask me to make them. This is the reason why James Reed's comments is no longer being made, because you took it too far. I was like, nope. All right, I'm done. You annoy me. This is what you get. I wasn't even supposed to do. I was supposed to make one James memes video. It kind of blew up, and then people just were annoying. So that's not happening again. But yeah, that's. I don't think there's any more questions relating to this. That seems like it that I haven't already answered pretty much. So yeah, basically, a conclusion. If anyone just wants me to summarize again, people just mostly stealing Broken Thomas toys, some just fully re-uploading them. That's annoying. People taking my content, not doing anything transformative with it, just full on re-uploading it. Doing bad reactions where it's just not a proper reaction. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Just don't re-upload my content. If you can use audio from my videos to make your own, like if you wanted to take, I don't know, like the Percy wants Robux audio and make your own one where he's in Roblox or something like that, that's fine. But other than that, yeah, don't steal my content. And I'm not going to link anyone who stole my content now because I don't want you to go like bombard them. I'll deal with it myself. I'm big enough to do it. Like, if I'll need to, I'll tell you. But I don't think we need to go in there and harass anyone. Not necessary. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. I just wanted to give that short announcement. I might leave this public, so if anyone wants to watch this afterwards and see, okay, that's what he talked about. So yeah, I'm gonna go. I need something to leave on. I need a what can I James is here. Nice.